What's up? Paul from the band I. Doing another video talking about fucking gear and shit. You know, stuff that won't break the bank. I mean, this one might be a little bit more on the more expensive end. But, show a couple things with this bastard right here. Line 6 M5. I'll probably make a couple different videos using this motherfucker because it's got some versatility. I don't use all the weird shit like all the reverbs, the equalizers, modulation shit, you know. It's got stuff like a growler, whatever the fuck that is, roto vibe, some weird synth fucking noises, but I just use basically the overdrive and distortion. It's got a bunch of fuzz. We're never gonna go through all of it because I don't use all of it. They normally go about, I think, around 150 to 160 new, and I think you can find them between 75 and 80 used. But this is not an exact freaking replica of the tone, but for some of you guys that just have to go for the fucking chainsaw, this is kind of close. I actually changed the fucking settings on my head for this. You know, turn a knob. But it's set to the metal green channel, which without the fucking overdrive engaged, it's like. And I don't have the gain turned all the way up either. It's probably like around 50%. But this is an overdrive. It's modeled after a DOD Overdrive preamp pedal that I'm not familiar with. So I don't have all your nerd specs on that shit, but this is kind of what it sounds like. And like I said, you know, we're just going for a fucking death metal tone in a cheap fucking way, you know, because not everybody's gonna go out and buy every fucking little pedal. I mean, I really want a rev. I don't even know what it would sound like with my shit, but I really want one. But you know, I don't have the fucking almost 200 bucks for a fucking rev. But yeah, let's try this bitch. Kind of what it sounds like. I mean, you know, it's not an exact clone of an MT2, or yeah, HM2. The fuck am I saying? But yeah, it's not an exact clone of a fucking Boss HM2 by any means, but I mean, you know, it gives you kind of that. Gives you that nice old school death metal guitar tone. And I'm tuned to D standard right now, so it doesn't have all that craziness of shit like Entombed or Dismembered or Grave or Desultory or Unleashed, you know. But yeah, I mean, this pedal is very, very versatile, and when I make my videos, I set it to Screamer, which you can guess what that's modeled after. And then on the head here, and just change it to my metal red channel, the one that I actually saved. It sounds like this without the overdrive. Yeah, well, you know, none of that shit's getting edited out, but... And then when I turn on this pedal, set the screamer, it's all... Which is great for when you're just sitting around, playing through your fucking amp, talking to your phone. For the 12 people that give a shit. But yeah, like I was saying on the other 3 videos, it's not about what gear you have, as long as you can make it sound good for you. I mean, I'm not using any fucking microphone to my amp into my damn phone. I mean, you know, I just hit record and then I go like this. But, you know, hopefully that gives you guys a little bit of an idea about the M5. I mean, we can talk about this one more if you'd like, or we can revisit the other 2 pedals that I have, because my pedal game is weak. You know, I just got this, and then of course the metal core and the heavy distortion from Behringer. But yeah, and on all my recordings for Kai, I do use that pedal set to screamer and run it into amp sims on the Boss BR900, which if you want, we can talk about that motherfucker sometime. But I don't know how to use that where you can hear what I hear, unless it's a finished product, which is on all my songs. Yeah, so I guess that's basically it. But those 2 little sounds. So I hope this helps out whoever needed to hear it, but that's basically what it sounds like raw in a room. Let me know what you guys think. Think it sucks, that's cool. I don't give a fuck. I don't have those kind of feelings. But if you like it, you got more questions, you know, go ahead and ask. I'll answer the best of my ability. Anyway, you guys have a good fucking night.